When Elden Ring is dry, so they got you playing Baldur's Gate. How's this game, bro? This game is Baldur's Gate. I bought it 3 years ago when they were in early access. Ever since I told my friend you're not ready for that game, and now it came out this year and nobody was ready for it. This game is not only game of the year, it's my to me it's the best game ever made. Like I've played a lot, man. I've played a lot since I was young, but there's just so much work and passion that went into this. It's like it's a gem we won't see for another 20 years at least, man. Saying, oh, it's turn-based, it sucks. Like this game couldn't be anything else than turn-based because you just have to think everything, every corner of that game. See that door, like it's locked. I could lock pick it with one of my party members. I don't have a rogue though, so like my main character is a barbarian. You know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I got addicted to Elden Ring 2 Illusion. I just played 2,000 hours, and now like Elden Ring for me is it's like a Call of Duty game. It's like I go in, record the few invasions I do in an hour. I get out, I make a video with it, and that's it. It's like a McDonald game, you know. I can just go in, go out quick. So that's why I'm using it to. When I'm teaching with the kids, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm playing more of that. But now I don't have my students until January 10th, so I'm really like enjoying myself into Baldur's Gate again and just diving deep into it. It's this game you can't play half-ass. Like you get into a dungeon, you get out. It's been 3 hours. So it's I told my girl I was in combat last night. She was like, "Are we watching a movie?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Let me just finish this fight, and I'll be." I think that the fight lasted for like 45 more minutes or something like that. It was this game is just you get sucked into it. It's so good, man. Freedom, yeah, that's what it is. It's like everything you think you want to do or you can't do, like try it. It didn't happen a lot when I thought about doing something in this game and it didn't work, you know. Like I still like going in and out, but like it's never gonna be a super competitive game, Elden Ring, since like it's not tied to the skills of the player itself. It's tied to the build you use and everything. So yeah, you can build craft and like, but it's not. I don't know. I can't say I didn't like it. I played over 2,000 hours. Elden Ring is probably one of my top three games of all time. But like, there's like I can't explain it, man. You gotta try Baldur's Gate. It's so good. Like everything, like right now, everything was motion captured. Everything you play, you feel like you're watching real people. It's that good, man. They have personalities, so they like you get to know them. I don't know. It's so good. It's never ending with Elden Ring. I like it. I can't wait for the DLC and everything. It's never ending since it's a multiplayer game, so you can always get in, have fun, get out, etc. But like after 2,000 hours, of course you've seen a lot. You've seen everything. It's like and this game right here, like you can play it. I'm at 60 hours. I'm still in Act 1. 60 hours in. Like it's ridiculous. And I would play 5 more playthroughs and they will all be so much different from one another. So like I'm in Act 1, 60 hours in, and I'm already thinking of what kind of gameplay what kind of party and game I would play differently in the next one. It's something. You can try a lot of different stuff in Elden Ring, and after a while, you've tried everything, you know. So you can't just go in and have fun because people are gonna react differently. It's a PvP game. Baldur's Gate. I tell all of my friends, I'm like, they're like, oh, but they, they say something funny like, oh, but you have to roll for everything you do. Like, you go take a shit, you have to roll. But it's like it goes so much deeper than this. Like you walk a path, okay, and you have a check that you failed, and you go check the log, and you failed a check that it was like a secret doorway on the right that you didn't see. And the reason why you didn't see, they all listed is because okay, your race was proficient in like perception, so you had +3 to your roll, and because you had this spell active from your companion, you had a +4 also to guide with the guidance spell. And like, so you only had to roll a 3 out of a d20, and unfortunately you rolled a 2 and you failed to see the secret door on the right. And that was just, you were just walking in the hallway. It's so many things happen at once that you like. The more you play, the more you find out about it. But like I said, I'm 60 hours in and I feel like I know nothing. Nothing. Mushroom. Like I feel like it's a mindless game, Elden Ring, right now for me. I go in when I don't have time and I don't want to think about anything. That's a hole. See, like I did a check right here. See, like I walked there and there's this thing highlighted. I'm gonna go in the log, okay? Oh, that's a combat log, okay. When I can like succeed in a perception. So see, I just walked there. I had a skill check. I rolled an 8 on my d20 with a +3 because I was proficient in perception. So I rolled an 11 total and I had to roll a 5. So that's why I could see this little hole. Combine. Invalid. Okay. So sir, flower. It worked. There you go. Nice. Hey, joyeux Noël, Maki, man. Sorry, ça m'a pris du temps. J'ai comme 3 ordi. Sorry, excuse my French, Illusion. I'm talking to my buddy on TikTok. Man, ça m'a pris du temps parce que yo, j'ai comme 4 écrans en avant de moi. J'ai genre l'ordi de l'école pour mon Twitch chat, l'ordi de ma femme pour mon YouTube chat, puis mon iPhone pour mon TikTok chat. Alright, so we powered up. Second playthrough of Elden Ring. Yeah, I think I last time I completed it, it was asking me, do you want to start and yeah, begin the 53rd playthrough. So I think I'm at like 58 playthroughs of Elden Ring now. At one point, I was just speedrunning it to get more like larval tears to respec all the time, you know. Hey, Merry Christmas, Eridan. Oui, je stream sur TikTok, Twitch et YouTube en même temps. You heard about that game, make you want to play it again with a completely different. It's so, like I said, Illusion, there's so many ways to play it. It's endless. And so many things can happen also. You can play it the same way and something completely different will happen in the game just depending on the roles you failed or succeeded first time. Yeah, exactly. Like I found out by watching a video on YouTube that I passed a whole area that was under just a random house in the Blight Village. I'll have to go back later. Yeah, man, it gives you the vibes that you got whenever that first uh, Elder Scroll RPG you played, or even maybe earlier if you played early old school Baldur's Gate, but now you'd had to be 40, you know? Like I'm old, so. But the first game that did that to me, Illusion, was Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I think I was like 10, 12, and that's the first time I really got sucked into a world, really. This game has so much content. I'm on my 6th or 7th playthrough doing a lone wolf run. Bro, Troy, really, I envy you, man, because I didn't have enough time to play with this since I got with the students like a month after it came out. But I've played early access a lot, but like we only had Act 1, you know. But man, I can't wait to be as knowledgeable and as good in this game as being able to do a lone wolf like tactician playthrough, or like the new honor mode that you can't die or something like that. Like it feels so nice, man. It's This game is just awesome. But yeah, like I said, I play Elden Ring when I have my students every day because I don't have any more time at night. And like you can get in this game, play half an hour and get out. Elden Ring, I can do that, record a few videos and get out. But now I'm on the holidays until January 9 without my students, and I'm taking the opportunity to dive deep back into Baldur's Gate, man. It's such a like I said earlier, to me, it's the best game ever made, point blank, and it came out this year.